Niles Rubin gets the win, 10-24. And breaks out.
997 with a 5 is too quick, but how about 1001, closest to the index so far? Oh, and check it out. Gave it back at the strike. 1007 is not a bad run for Richard White, but he loses to, what is that over there?
10:01, Gus is on his game.
Harry on the tower side. Harry Pinker out of Daytona Beach, Florida. 97.
And Harry Pinker, Dirty Harry, goes red by a lot. And break it out, 999 with a 4, 6 thousandths of a second.
How about 10 flat with an 8? That is the closest to the dial so far.
The whole way down, Tim.
And he's going to get the win with a 1017 as
Wow, that is weird.
well, big smoke every shift out of the Mopar, but how about 1017 for the win for Todd Johnson? The Mercedes comes back for another round.
What a great looking Mopar here.
73 Duster, you're out of here. David Pike Jr. just could not hold on.
And as you can see, he saw the wind light was already on the other lane, so well, save it for another day. There's no need to run the car all the way out.
Reaction time in the right lane. And gets the win.
Joe Dunlap, tower side, 1014 on the 10-0 index. And your winner, 10:02 on the 10 flat dial for an 0:15 reaction time, 17,000 package. Reynolds lifts out of the throttle to finish line to go that 10:21 to get the win.
Brought his beautiful extreme.
We made the call, heavy street to the back of the lanes for pairing, heavy street to the back of the lanes for pairing. Automatic wing due to the red light and goes 997 at a breakout. That's okay.
So the cop has his hand was a tough one to crack. So, Cass Headley out of Auburn, Florida.
.10.04 on the 10 flat index.
This morning. And a 10.06.
Legal buy run. Now, people say, well, why did he just take the tree and run down the track? Well, that is the legal buy run. All you have to do is break the beams. You don't have to cross the finish line. You just have to break the beams to get the win. And that's all he did. Save the car for next round. No need to run it all the way down there. Go back to the pits after trying to for next round when he got a free run. Deltona 1986, the vintage. The license plate of the car is extremely. Got that on film. Little Bull takes the win, 861 to get the win, but Nick Leteau just about stood that car on the bumper for you. At the 8th mile down to the finish line. How about 760 and 173 to take the win? And the Puerto Rico-based Mustang of Nestor Gonzalez comes back for another round. Mike Ford, local engine builder, built pump gas motor in that Corvette. 93 octane they're running on them this weekend. And the big Corvette here in Heavy Street was your number 3 qualifier with a 727.
Yeah, I really liked the article that dragscene.com did on Strobel yesterday. I was reading it. Chevelle Rob on the situation on top of it. World Street Nationals 20. Welcome back.
That is a great looking machine.
Yeah, Mike Murphy out of
Look at the number. 171.38. Incredible as he backs up his 7-second pass from last night.
He wants to get in there. Yeah. Had a little oil down up top last night.
And Prospero just going to break the beams. Christmas is 1 pound east and 2 holidays away. He was supposed to take on Tip Dodson. Dodson unable to make the call in the 71 Camaro.
So Roger Thornburg will make another lap.
Level 43 was activated. Here he is back in the heavy street category. He lost in the 10-0 index. He's in here in heavy street. He come into the program as your number 19 qualifier with a 990. Can't get the golf cart out on 50 and go too fast, but the smart car will get you there. Jeff Lutz was your number 2 qualifier. He's got an opponent broke. Sal Mannon, unable to make the call. The 57 Chevy going to get an opponent broke by. Index. These cars make some power.
Typically over 1,200 horsepower coming out of the hoods of these cars. So here we go.
Side, you see the difference with the taillights and the hideaway headlights on the cars. Will Kirkland's machine is no slouch either. Came into the qualifying as a number 7 with an 852.
Absolutely, and yeah, nice burnout to boot. So here we are, power side. I love this car. No dang at a 10 Pinto calls it the little blue pony, and last night just banging the gears like a.
Camaro SS of Gary Steinberger out of Bradenton with a blown big block motor.
Yeah, absolutely, and tower side out of St. Cloud, Florida. In your number 5 spot with an 851. Merging the nitrous oxide. Got the GoPro camera on the roof. They call him Triple J in the 81 Camaro, as he qualified number 4 last night with an 851. done and goes as fast as he needs to go to take out Rick. And if you're on the bleacher side, you're looking at an orange Mustang, so hey. Dennis Lugo, longtime World Street National racer, turbo guru, qualified number 3 with a 7-11.
In and out of the pedal. 784 pedaling the car. I don't believe it.
Beautiful smoky burnout by Sean Nash out of Whitney, Florida. Nash's crew carefully turning on the computer, pulling into the beams. The zombie killer there. I like to call this car the zombie killer because, wow, this car definitely kills it. As last night he propelled this giant station wagon into the 7-second zone. That's right, you heard me right. He went a 789. They call themselves zombie racing, actually. So, is he going to save parts or is he going to go for lane choice?
Unbelievable! 791! Getting the job done here at the World Street Nationals. National 20! Baby, here we go! Super
Clears out the motor.
Reyes is into pre-stage. He says, I'm ready to go to war. Bring that Cavalier to the lane.
Yes, Andres gets the win lane. 6:55, 2:15, and Tim, that was a close race. What happened?
Absolutely. An-hour record holder for a door car, and that is playing Mr. Kevin Fiskus from Jacksonville, Florida. Friday afternoon, 247. Now, here's the deal. Kevin Fiskus is going to run this car out the back door. Here's why. He's on a buy run. Ron Dickerson from American Motorsports here in Orlando, Florida could not make the call. They hurt the motor yesterday, and they just could not get it back together. Well, the Thunderbird not going to make the call. The Mustang is going to go for lane choice here. If he runs a better mile an hour in ET, he'll have lane choice in the next round, and that may very well be critical as the day goes on.
Absolutely, and with the awesome purse they have here at the World Street Nationals 20, Kevin Fiskus for sure will run the car hard. Kluger definitely telling him, hey, Kluger Racing, we don't mess around.
Or does he just go to make sure he gets lane choice?
And he is on a tear. Look at the number 597! 248 mile an hour, new track mile an hour record. 597, 248 in the heat of the day. 597.
Outstanding. Fiskus Kluger has just done it here at Orlando Speed World. Robot George Williams last night set the track on fire. standing behind the car pointing, longtime legend of the World Street Nationals and multi-time champion of the World Street Nationals, Mike the Hitman Hill, is in the house, ladies and gentlemen, and that is him as he is checking out the wheelie bars right now to make sure George Williams gets down the track straight as an arrow. Now, hey, quality, man, that's the team.
That's a beautiful car here. What an incredible paint job. Sounds like maybe the car's stuck in high gear or something. And
going to hear some astounding numbers out of this car. I will tell you what, Tim.
Both cars are pre-staged. Tim Ray says, I'm going for broke. I got it. But didn't have enough real estate to reel him in.
Brand new, state-of-the-art piece of machinery built by Coast Chassis, Tim Chris. Jericho Balda out of New Sparta, Florida. New Sparta Beach, Florida, 41 Willies, 526 of Brad Anderson, blown, injected on alcohol, Hemi.
New car for Jericho Baldock. You folks will remember the Batman car, the 63 split window Pro Line Corvette. The new machine. Folks from Coast Chassis Design built this car.
His sponsor of the race car, lovely Coast Chassis.
Wow, so Baldo on a run with the 41 Willies.
For New We Go Pro Line Firebird in the second round. Jeter Burrito Cruz up our next pair of Super Pro Street.
So wait, I was on the restaurant when it's paint the backside of your house. Oh, where's the other staff members? Franco, did you buy that motorcycle? Oh, wait a second, the mic's on. The 654?
Look at the differences on the tree. 030 like to a 376. But I gotta tell you, Rob, on the horsepower sponsorship on a 68 Camaro.
And he qualified number 10 with a 657, 205 miles an hour.
Dragon Race Fuel sponsored Thorn Site Development Machine. I can't even speak. It's so awesome. Chris Thorn here on the tower side. Mike Tokar's on the horsepower sales side of the track.
Awesome. It is back, Tim.
So 0.003 of a second.
7.5 Chevy Camaro. home. The West was to get another bullet to try to put that car last night. They got it there, dropped it in, Bill. They couldn't get the insignia Now, Langer last night ran the best pass the little 55 7/8 scale machine has ever run. Twin turbos on board this year, was blown injected last year. He went 7:04 at 2:03 last night. Little wheel speed is not a bad thing sometimes.
Bracket car 705.
Qualifier out of Callery, Pennsylvania. That's just outside of Pittsburgh, PA, my old stomping grounds. The Pro Mod 69 Camaro, capable of running into fives, went 6:17 to 2:41 last night. Again, Doug Lutz knows what the ladder looks like. Turn up the wick here to try to get lane for the next round. I'm not going to say he's got a bit of an ego, but you know, hey, listen, the guy's a drag racer. It's in his blood, and he wants to be the best. So I bet Lutz will turn up the wick here in this run. I bet he's going to run it out the back door. We may see an incredible number here because, again, as the
Bradenton, he did go 591 in this car, in this pickle car,
and was just crowned world champion for the NMCA in this very car in Super Pro Street.
Yeah, so force to be reckoned right here. Can he get it done? Looking for that 5-second pass. Lutz.
Bringing the turbos up to boost before he rolls it into the beam.
He's rolling. Here it comes, baby. 625.
Lots of mile an hour at 242. It was a soft lead. 104 in the 60-foot, only 417 to the 8th mile. Strolls out the back door, picked up. You see that? Look at that. Look how.
Wade did such a great job prepping the track. He lost his sandals. They stuck to the track, and they actually broke off his feet. So here we are, Team Barefoot out of Philadelphia.
Look, he got stuck to the track there, too. There's probably nothing but a sheet of rubber on his foot there. You can see his footprints at the starting line.
Yeah, he didn't get a time slip last night because he was stuck, and he couldn't even turn on the computer. So, hey, Chuck put some Vaseline on his feet, and there he is adjusting the wheelie bars. And yeah, Chuck very well capable of hitting the 5-second zone. I've seen him hit low qualifier in the NHRA a handful of times, and this is a team that can get it done. But do I think it's going to happen in the heat of the day?
You never know. That Charlie Buck power plant has got some horsepower in it, even though it's a small motor, considering that 700 plus inches is small these days. But plenty of nitrous on board. I think he's going to turn up the wings and go for pro.
Team is on a tear.
Straight and clean.
659.
Fastest run of the weekend for Jimmy Marino. He goes 6:59 at 2:09 in Edwardburg. Over on the coast, and I'm telling you, brand new show can race this thing in a motorcycle race. Here's why. We've seen it on the back tires. We've seen him on the
Getting out of it at 148. So, hey, is he going to show his hand?
He's taking on Nelson Miss on a Titusville Prestige 28 Camaro.
That's amazing. Dumps the laundry. 725, 158.
Florida, 2,700 miles one way, averaged 850 in the quarter mile at a street legal rate. 2,700 miles home. That's a real street car. You think it was a 1250 car, and little do you know that it's about 4 seconds faster than that. And Saturday will get the win in the pair.
Here he comes, your number one qualifier, tower side, Phil Hines. Last night, 690 flat, 205 miles an hour in this pro-charged Mustang. Well, that thing just screams with power. So yeah, Phil Hines, your enemy is, yeah, this is going to be like a half-track race here.
Yeah, it's almost like bringing a pencil to a gunfight, and I say a pencil because then you can sit down and write the guy a letter and say, please don't shoot me. But man, I way outgunned his Greg Bagwell, but that's why we do this. You know why? Because you never know what might happen. Phil Hines could red light, Phil Hines could tire shake, and leave the door wide open for Greg Bagnall to take the win. So anything goes. That's why we don't give the trophies out on Saturday. That's why we race on Sunday.
Yeah, I would say about 1,000 foot out, get your cameras ready on the tower side, because Phil Hines has been lifting them up at about the 1,000 foot mark. Putting them
125, shutting it off.
You stuff a couple turbochargers underneath it, a couple of parachutes on the backside, because this thing weighs well over 4,000 pounds. You gotta have that to stop it, and then you blast the car into the sevens at over 180 miles an hour. Rick Prospero from Satellite Beach in the wagon.
Benton stepped up the nitrous tune-up. Let's see if he can get himself into the 8-second zone.
You know, the only thing missing on the Prospero wagon is the little stick figure family in the back window with the two cats, maybe a dog or two.
Covers him by a second, 8:29 at a buck 45, shutting off at the top end. And Rick Prospero goes in.